is Sean O'Malley, the #1 bantamweight contender and perhaps a future world champion. There were a lot of us that believed in this man early on. And I think those that didn't are now getting on board that bandwagon, getting off the crowd.
Well, I'll tell you this much, John. I never thought he would be the #1 contender this soon. But he showed that it's not just confidence. He's not just spewing words. He has the actions to back up those words. That's why you saw him in that competitive fight with Peorion. That's why you have seen him compete well against the best fighters in the world. That's why you see him so close to a championship opportunity. But there's one last step, and that's getting the win tonight.
And obviously that is easier said than done, but Sean O'Malley has this intricate training camp built entirely around him, and there is no denying his status right now as one of the very best 135-pound fighters in the world. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili. You can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. Tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Around for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and then starts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now. There it is. Now he's running him out.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Dvalishvili's back in full mount. Nicely done. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. Getting them out here.
Big elbow there, lands.
He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Good movement defensively here on the ground by O'Malley. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Oh, nice.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. The ground strikes starting to pile up. O'Malley going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Under 2 minutes to go. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Just misses with the right. Oh, man! Huge kick to the body. And they separate. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, just open it up on him now.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Clean execution on that leg kick. 1 minute to go here in the opening round.
Lands a quick jab.
O'Malley's kick, that one blocked.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
And he connects with the punch there. Seconds left. 15 seconds to go. O'Malley's arm starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, you lost that last one. She is not even setting up those shots. You gotta see those shots coming a mile away. You got to keep your distance.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, let's see how it goes here in this round. You know, in other sports, they say defense wins champions. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
O'Malley's shot there is blocked. Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley. is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw. He's hurting bad here. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Nice shot there by the champ.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Sean O'Malley. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. It is very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
3 minutes and change to go in round two. Referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Misses again with a right punch. So a much different approach from him here, and that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That hit was bad. Big inside. Man!
Snapping off that jab. O'Malley's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Beautiful kick lands there. Nice strike.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh!
You heard it bad. Oh, uppercut.
O'Malley's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter. Man has his chin and tested early.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
All right, let's go, let's go. Keep your hands up.
Swing and a miss by Sean O'Malley. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by what he's doing.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh!
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Dvalishvili's nose is... Oh, he's got him hurting here. The right hand just misses. Final seconds here of round two. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh, huge left. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Point accuracy on that punch right there. Now continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Massive kick to the head. Oh, big left hand. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up.
Circling to his right. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the opponent. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Dvalishvili's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high-amplitude throws. This young man is very well-versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
O'Malley going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, targeting is a penalty in football, not here as he continues to attack that swelled area. Dvalishvili's back to the side control now.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Come on, 1 minute left. Let's go.
Nice.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
He takes his back now.
Back. Secure the hook now. Secure the hook.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Dvalishvili's got his back yet again.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Final seconds of round 3. Dvalishvili's back in side control here. Ooh, nice elbow from the top. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These 2 young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in 1 round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Over. He's on wobbly legs now. And there it is!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Marab the Machine Dvalishvili.